15 Most Disturbing Images Ever Captured by Google Earth. Part 2.
If you are brand new to our channel, we invite you to take a moment to subscribe. Just click on the lit red button as well as the gray bell. Why the bell? Well, it will let you know every time we post a new video.
9. Huge sea creature. Many people are afraid of the ocean, and they should be. It is downright terrifying. Not only can you not see what is around you, but there are many things underneath you that might feel the need to brush up on your leg at any given moment. If you are afraid of open water, but love the way the ocean feels, then you have most probably taken comfort in the fact that big sea creatures do not usually come close to the shore. With this in mind, it is acceptable to go waist deep into the ocean without having the fear of being watched by a million creatures simultaneously. Well, forget every justification you have ever heard and get the hell out of the ocean. Google Earth has captured what looks like the biggest shark ever roaming around the docks of a marina. His mouth also seems to be open in a mock-like gesture, laughing and saying, "You thought you were safe." 10. Pentagram. This shot was taken by Google Earth, clearly shows a pentagram etched into the ground. Found in Central Asia, this image has caused many conspiracy theorists to chew their fingernails and rub their eyes, especially since this corner of Kazakhstan has been widely uninhabited for many decades. In fact, 11. Strange object in the sky. When looking at this picture, what is the first thing you think about? If your answer is that this image is photoshopped, then you are not the only one to believe it to be so. However, you might be scared to find out that this is actually a real picture taken in Italy. You can see more of these pictures by researching weird cloud formations, and by doing so you will find that many more street cameras have captured this strange phenomenon in different angles. Many people have ruled this out as a strange cloud formation, but surely many curious individuals have speculated over what this might really be. First off, it sort of resembles an airplane made out of closely knitted clouds, but you can also see a pointed pale tower towards the left side of the formation. Whatever it is definitely freaky, and should not be ruled off as a cloud formation. 12. Weird-looking creature. Google Earth has become famous for capturing images at either the best or worst moments of people depending on your point of view. However, when it comes to this picture, many people would agree that they would have rather not seen it at all. Some things in life are simply unexplained. This picture can easily be an alien, or it can easily have been digitally modified. We'll never know. Funny enough, if this image was in fact something supernatural, many of us would see comfort in the idea that some tech-savvy, pimply teenager is messing around with the world by photoshopping Google Earth images on his basement computer. In this picture, we see what looks like a wooden, freaky-looking man parking his bicycle on a fence to enjoy the beautiful view below him. Oddly enough, he seems to be staring directly into the camera and right into our souls with his red shiny eyeballs. 13. Man in trunk. This may be one of the weirdest images Google Earth has ever captured. In this picture, we are taken to what looks like a decent home in a woodsy neighborhood, and made to look at a specific driveway. In this driveway we see a parked convertible car, with what appears to be a naked man trying to get out of the trunk. A black dog is passed out on the pavement, but the picture failed to capture his butt and tail. Now, there are many scenarios that could explain this bizarre situation, but with none offered, the mind tends to run wild. On the left side of the driveway, we can see what looks like the top of the convertible, and a couple of cleaning products. So maybe, this individual decided to clean his car naked, and happened to fall into his trunk, while his dog took a nap nearby. 14. How did the cow cross the road? If this picture doesn't make you extremely sad, then you are probably a little evil. it would appear that Google Earth has captured a very strange occurrence, a cow crossing the road by pulling itself on stumps. Now, let's all take a couple seconds to try and figure out why this poor cow is crawling towards a bloody scene and not away from it. If you haven't come up with an answer, then that makes two of us. The only thing I could think about is that maybe the other side of the road holds even more horrors than the one we see in this picture. Or maybe the cow is backing up while keeping its eyes on the deadly scene. Whatever the case may be, this horrific picture is enough to make you want to launch an investigation to find out whether or not this cow was rescued and healed, or simply put out of its misery. 15. Woman appears to get abducted. In this picture, we see three people who obviously have different roles to play. Suspect 1 appears to be a bald and angry man who is grabbing onto a woman. Suspect 2 appears to be getting the trunk ready for a midday abduction, and lastly, the victim seems to be getting dragged towards the vehicle. Now, although this image causes many people to believe that this poor woman has been forced into the trunk of a car, this might not be what is happening. The main reason as to why this might not be an abduction is that the woman is smoking a cigarette. Why would someone who is being dragged through a building by a man still be holding onto a cancer stick? Well, for one, she might have been taken by surprise, or she is being tickled, and the man by the car is just a random passerby.